It tastes like watermelon rind mixed with cucumber. Hello world. So it is September 4th and my garden has been left to its own devices the whole month of August. I didn't do any maintenance in the garden. I just let the garden grow and do what it wanted to do, and these are the results. So down here we've got some white eggplant. The tomato plant that I had in here grew all this way, and it was growing that way, but I ended up tying it up to this, and it's gotten that tall. So when a tomato plant grows and grows and grows and keeps getting taller and taller and taller, it means that it's an indeterminate variety of tomato, right? Whereas that tomato plant there stood short. This tomato plant here stood short. These varieties would be called determinate varieties of tomato, which means they grow a certain height and then that's it. They don't keep growing. So that's that. My cucamelons over here don't seem to be doing too well, and there's no signs of cucamelons, even though the plant looks really pretty up there. It's dying from down here. And then I got my first sweet pea flower bloom, but unfortunately it has no scent, which I was hoping for. Is doing better. I've already harvested 2 cucamelons, and there are 2 more. One right there and one right there. They taste like sweet watermelon rind mixed with cucumber with the tiniest hint of lemon. No strawberries all summer long. Here I have a ton of hot cherry peppers. Not a ton, but quite a few. And here there's some more white eggplants. And there's a little one down there. Still some more purple eggplants. I've harvested so many purple eggplants. My second round of green beans and yellow beans is in here in both these pots. This is the broccoli. This lighter green plant here. That's broccoli. Calabrese broccoli. So it's not like the heading variety of broccoli. It's the one that gives you like a sprout. Jet Star tomato. I've harvested a couple of tomatoes off of this plant already. Here is one of my sugar baby watermelons. And there's another one over there. My 2 white spine cucumber plants are leaning over, but it's still producing cucumbers, as you could see there. And over here in that little corner. And then my atomic grape tomatoes. This tomato turned out to be the best tasting tomato that I've grown this season. They're so sweet. I've never eaten such a sweet tomato before. This plant has a few clusters. Here. Here. My tomatillos are still, you know, giving me tomatillos. These purple tomatillos, however, they keep being eaten by something, as you can see. So this purple one, I believe it's safe to say it's done for, but the green one is still producing. These are the peas that I planted, the second round of peas. Here are some more of the atomic grape tomatoes. They're delicious. Delicious. Oh look, I didn't see this tomato. Look at how beautiful. Perfect little tomato coming from here. So what else is happening? In here I planted some dill and my Tidy Treats, or Tiny Tim. I think it's a Tiny Tim tomato. It's not looking too good. This needs to be plucked off because see how it's yellow? That means it's not gonna grow. Some jalapeno peppers on this plant. This is a Rutgers tomato plant and it's got 3 tomatoes on it. My sweet banana peppers. My herbs have gotten so big. My corn this year was a bust. And my sweet 100 cherry tomato plant is on its last leg. This is my, mira pa allá. It's all the way over here. This is Cubanelle peppers. So there's a bunch of peppers on this plant. I did a big harvest about a week and a half ago. Oh no, gotta take this guy out because look. There's a little hole in there. Oh boy. This guy is more jalapenos. The plants got really tall and healthy. This guy bounced back. Remember, a bug was eating it and I didn't know what was going on. So this is the in-ground tomato plant. It's got little clusters of cherry tomatoes on them, but I haven't harvested anything yet. This plant basically needs to be pulled. This cucumber plant is done for, as is this one. Oh my God. So these 2 lemon cucumbers are no longer producing. This guy, oh, I'm getting bit on my legs, has a cucumber here. This turned out to not be that good of a tasting cucumber, which was a little disappointing. My carrots did hardly anything. I found out the carrots like cool weather, and I planted them in the heat of summer. My second round of cilantro, hot cherry peppers, more sweet banana. That red little dot is a hot cherry pepper. My spaghetti squash is still down there, and this guy is still right here. And this is the in-ground garden. So those blue flowers, that's the forget-me-not flowers that I planted. My lantana. Look how huge everything is. This is more eggplant, but I think I'm gonna pull it. So my zinnias have what looks like powdery mildew, but behind them, I dropped my tomato. Here it is. Oh gosh. Is the mint, the basil, the holy basil. These plants took over everything. Down here I've got some tomatoes there, some more tomatoes here. In here is the creeping Jenny, creeping all the way down there. What is this? This is a weed. Oh my God, how did you get here? Damn it, I just squeezed my tomato. I'm trying to pull that weed out. Let me just eat it. Good. All right. I can't pull the plant. Oh my God. Mira para allá. Over here, this is the second round of zucchini, and I see some in there. Now this zucchini plant definitely has powdery mildew, which I need to pull this plant as well. Some more eggplants here and here. This guy grew wild. Watermelon that's not gonna do much of anything. Another white eggplant. My okra, Again, for the second or third time that I tried growing okra, gave me nothing. This plant has a few tomatoes. My pool, forget about it. There was no time for pool maintenance this last month. Now these are the seeds I got from Botanical Interest, the Indigo Rose tomato. And these two right here are the biggest ones. And as you can see, the color is like a really dark blue-black color, but they'll ripen like a really dark red. And this is another one of those plants here. My Congo watermelon is giving me a new watermelon, but I could already see this watermelon might not make it. Look how wrinkled it looks already. And this is my last melon, Sugar Baby melon. So that's what's going on in the garden on September 4th. A quick look. It looks like a wild garden. There's been lots of improvement in this yard. They got the little fence thingy, the little stoop. They cleaned out. They put in new windows, a new roof. My sunflower is gone, but I'm gonna just leave the heads there for the birds and stuff. And that eggplant plant right there finally has 2 eggplants on it. The corn is not gonna give me any more corn, but I left it there for decoration for the fall. The garden is definitely wild right now. But at this point, I'm gonna just let it do what it wants to do, and I'm gonna harvest what I can. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.